all here. I know that you are not going to disappoint us in this struggle. Please let us settle down. Let us have our feet and allow our street maidens to entertain us. Please let us all be calm and listen to the sweet word of our Amanara. Amen.
Yeah. Good women of Turama, I greet you all.
Yeah.
Good women, I greet you.
Yeah.
I thank you all for honoring my invitation at so short a notice. When the lizard nods his head, it does not mean all is well.
At all.
Yes, you're all witnesses to what has been happening in this land. Women. Women are relegated to the background in the affairs of the land. The last time the big white man came, he came here with his big white man by his side. Yes, he even waited for her to sit down before he sat down himself. After talking to his big man, he always consulted her before addressing our people. You all saw it. He respected her. He treated her like an egg that should not be dropped on the ground. But what do we have in this land? Women. Women are no better than slaves. I am not saying we should all aspire to be chiefs, advisors, or even take the place of the king. No,
there is nothing wrong with that, our Maunaro. You can even rule the land.
As I was saying, I am not thinking of ruling this land. But the question is, should we not be consulted in matters concerning us and our children? Are we only to bear children, take care of their meals, and not argue? Recently, there was a war between Turama and Angiama. A senseless war, as you all know it. Just because the son of Angiama eloped with a chief's daughter, Turama opted for war. Even when we women felt it was a non-issue. A girl has to marry whom she pleases now. Yes. Our sons were sent to go and die. Now the time has come for us to speak with one voice. They say they are men. Who gave birth to them?
We did.
Who breastfed them?
We did.
Who cleaned their running noses?
We did.
Yes, you are right. We did. So as women, we have to take our rightful place in the affairs of this land.
Yes.
From today, no woman should clean the compound alone. Yes, women, calm down. It has to be a joint affair. Yes. If there's any fine to be paid for the dirtiness of the compound, it is the husband's affair. I see no reason why we women should suffer while the men are the owners of the compound. From now on, no woman I mean, no woman should allow her husband marry a second wife. For those of us who are already unlucky, we will bear our burden. They want us to be married to one man at a time, while they spread their tentacles.
And I am moving that from now on. The woman should be on top while sleeping with her man.
Why would you say such a senseless? What is wrong in that? Everything.
Still, I have said it and I stand by it. Why is it that we are always under men?
Go on.
It is because they sleep on top of us. Maybe if we sleep on top, we'll get our rightful position.
Women!
Madness is in your head. Hey, you want to do it?
Women,
You all are my witnesses. Oh. You are all my witnesses. I will teach this daughter of a nobody. Let's say she will never forget today.
Come, neighbor. Come. I said come. Let us finish that.
Women, this exhibition of uncontrollable anger is a disgrace to the women folk.
Yes.
We have shown that we cannot control ourselves. If we cannot control ourselves, how can we control others? How? How do we control others? It is the heedless that turns our back to the wind. How can we control others?
That is true. The quarrel is just so unfortunate. But then, if you have the bulk of an elephant and a husband, and then I'm sleeping on top, I pray for you.
Thank you very much, my sister. May you see this one? She has a broomstick for a husband. Give her a bash.
Women, I am very disappointed that we all have been chopping like sandbags and quarreling over frivolity. You see the Amanera bow down with grief. We caused it. Are we now saying that the white secret was right in a decision not to be the king in the God's kingdom? We all know that the egress delight in pecking at small crayfishes at sandbank. I will tell you a story. Good women of Arojah, please calm down. Story. Once upon a time, there was a dear need for a king in the God's kingdom. They all convened and agreed unanimously that the egress should be their king simply because of his beauty and good character. But then, the egress refused. Because this new status is going to prevent it from pecking at small crayfishes and sandbanks. This does not befit a king. Whoa. They all opted for the powerful eagle. Our Amanera does not fail to assume her role when the Lord fell on her. Are we now saying that she should be sorry for her decision? No. Good women of Arojah, is that what we are saying? Man.
Good women of Arojah, I greet you. I just thought I would come and listen to what the Amanara have to say and go back in peace. As you can see, I am way down with age. I am not opening my mouth because I believe in the saying of the goat that the mouth that does not chew smells. I am standing because I have seen more days than most of you, if not all. The war discussion. The war discussion. The face does not quarrel with the nose which gives it beauty.
So,
Your manner was talking real sense.
yes.
We should all thank her for trying to improve the status of we women in this land. It is a fool who does not recognize the strength of his enemies.
Yes.
Now, Torama is set for another war with Nigeria. And this gathering, we go a long way in restoring peace to the land.
It's we.
We are tired of wars,
Tired.
hunger,
Yes.
thirst,
Yes.
bloodshed. We women have to do something. And the time is now. Have I spoken the mind of good women of Torama?
You have indeed.
Our manner. Do not listen to the nonsense we emit. They say, if a man pours water in his compound,
We always step on wet grounds.
if we do not act now, our problems will continue. And our daughters will suffer. Our manner. Forgive us. Do not mind our rudeness. Our ears are listening. Have I spoken the mind of everyone?
You have indeed. Wisdom is like gray hairs that money cannot buy. Old one, I have heard you. I thank you. I greet you. I have been silent all this while, wondering what the men will be thinking if they saw and heard what happened here. If we feel we can take care of the affairs of this land, we have to show maturity. Maturity in all our gatherings. Y'all are war, another war is imminent.
Yes.
But how do we stop it? We have to act. We have to speak with one voice and tell our husbands that they either stop the war or they fight another war alongside. Yes. That is a war in the family.
But our manner, how do we fight this type of war?
Simple. We fight them with stubbornness.
Very good.
Yes. I like yours.
I repeat, stubbornness. If they say, come here, go there, pick up the child, prepare meal for me, fetch water for my bath. If he touches the loose end of your wrapper, leave me alone. If he tries to force himself inside you, you close your legs. Bam! I say close your legs. Close your legs. Close your legs. Nonsense. Simple. Simple. They forget we can lead them by their noses.
I am sorry to mention this. So, what you just said now is going to be very difficult. Are you not saying that we should not be meeting with our husbands?
Yes. Don't think with them.
Sit down.
Are you? How long can woman stay without a man?
I tell you, it won't be for very long. If I know men very well, they'll soon come crawling to our feet for settlement.
Oh! It is going to be hard. My husband will even kill me.
Your husband
will kill you.
Good women, I tell you, it won't be for very long. If they beat us, yes, we will leave the land for them.
Yes.
We will fund our own settlement. Let us see who gets tired first. In 1 or 2 market weeks, we will see the result. Are we going forward or backward? Forward! Do we agree to carry on as planned? Yes! I greet you all.
Our mananara. Hey, let us call on our gods and ancestors to be witnesses to this bond of us women.
No! No! What happens in the house of goats happens in the house of dogs. We're all fighting a common cause for us women. If there's any woman who does not like her her freedom. If there's any woman who wants to play second fiddle to a man forever, if there's any woman who wants to remain a slave, only to be in the kitchen, to take care of her children and her husband, and not sit at table with her husband, if there's any woman who likes to have her sons killed in senseless war, let her do otherwise, and may it be good for her. Have I spoken the minds of good women of Turama?
You have indeed.
Say victory to all women.
Victory to all women.
Remember to close your legs. I say close your legs. Close your legs. Nonsense. Men.
Odibo! Odibo! Now, Odibo, are you saying that Halari has not come since to take care of my evening meal?
No, Your Highness.
What are they talking in that gathering of hens?
I don't know, Your Highness. All the women of the house are there.
What? Women? The world is changing. Women want to put on thinking caps. They will all grow bald-headed too. They are my chiefs. I want to see them before the head goes to roost tomorrow.
Your Highness, but they just left after a very long section.
Yes! One does not stop seeing his chief when the lad is burning. Just do what I say.
I do, Your Highness.
Alale! 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 Leave us alone. Did you hear my call at all?
Have I ever been deaf before in this house?
What? Are you talking to me like that?
If you don't want me to talk to you like that, then talk to me like a human being.
So that is the meeting you hens have been having all day?
If you don't mind, stop calling us names.
What? Thank you. And may I ask, what gave you the audacity to use my palace as your thoroughfare? What happened to your gate?
Am I not free to pass where I please?
Oh, you want to turn my palace as your market now?
I did not say that.
Of course you didn't need to say that. You had the audacity to come into my palace without any reference to recognize my presence.
Nothing stops you from greeting me first as my husband.
What? Are you trying to turn this world upside down, woman?
Why should I? Why should I? If you must know, we only want our rightful place in the affairs of this land.
And where is that supposed to be?
By your side, we want to be recognized. We want adequate representation.
Stop making fun of state of face. You think these matters of foreign hate?
What gives you the impression that you're ruling this land better than what I can do?
Yeah. Enough of that foul talk. They say if you play with a puppy, it shows your nakedness to the world. If I hear any more of that rubbish from you again, I will tell you that I married you in this house. And until I take you back to your father's house, you will act as my wife. You will do what I say in this palace. I repeat, you will do what I say in this palace before the head goes to lose. Which do not belong. I want to have my meal.
You can take care of your stomach.
What? Did I hear you well?
Yes! If you want to eat, go and prepare your meal.
Very good.
And let me tell you, if you want peace in this house, call off no more wars in this land. Call off the proposed invasion of Angiama. We suffered a terrible loss the last time. We don't want this face-saving attempt on flimsy excuses.
Flimsy?
Yes.
You call it flimsy?
Yes.
You call their carrying away our daughters like that a good thing? Do you understand the enormity of their encroaching into our ponds and waterfronts as if they have beds tied around their waists, challenging us to wrestling matches?
If there were men in this land, you should have acted immediately.
Are you accusing us of cowardice?
Yes! Yes! And we women are not going to sit back, fold our arms, and watch our sons die in the prime of their lives. No!
Your sons, are they not fathered by men?
I have spoken. We want to be recognized, and no more wars in this land. If you refuse with those chiefs of yours, there will be war in this house.
Have I heard rightly? My people, women have taken over the world. But why? Why in my time? My ancestors, I have not felt any obligations to you. But why allow me see this flocking of hands when I am not ready to join you? No. No! It cannot be. Two rams cannot drink from the same pot at the same time, they say. I am King Olotu. I am the Okpobrisi. The birds flies over my head and live for a second. Yes. But I know it is not bravery to fight with a woman. But when they start picking at you, what do you do? Well, I'm a man. If I can control a whole kingdom, there is no reason I cannot handle a single woman, my own wife. We shall know who is who in this house.
King Olotu, you are wasting your time.
Now, Bibi, as my sister's son, you have every right to the throne as I have no son. For now, your well-being is my concern. Are you saying that you had nothing to do with the girl?
I didn't say that, Your Highness.
Then you are responsible for the pregnancy.
No, my lord.
I cannot follow your tongue. Did you have an affair with her?
Yes, my lord.
So you are the father of the child.
Not so, Your Highness.
My God, you just said you had an affair with her.
Yes, Your Highness.
Then how come you do not want to father the child?
Because I'm not sure I was the only one.
Oh, you were not the only one then?
Yes, my lord.
How did you know?
My lord, because I am not sure I am the only one.
Don't you think you are ruining the girl's future? Leaving her with a fatherless child when you can as well be the father?
Your Highness, no man can tell the true father of a child.
What nonsense! Now listen, you are going to marry that girl and live happily as husband and wife. Have a right to choose a girl for you. And you are going to be a good father to the child. I will provide for the upkeep of you people.
My lord, I am not sure if I am the father of the...
Get out! I say. Oh, you make me curse you. No more rubbish from here. Get down! Out! Out!
We have an unfinished matter.
What if I may ask?
What has your highness decided on the matter of Beke?
That matter is closed. As you know, I have made up my mind. She's to live in the city and she lives in 3 market weeks' time.
So the mother has no right over her own child?
None whatsoever.
Are you saying that the mother of a child has no right over her own children?
You are my own wife. That is why I paid all that bride price on your head. Once you have sold your fish in the market, you don't expect to have them back and keep the money. You are my wife, so I take the decision here.
So are you trying to say that the mother and father of a child could not agree? I mean, they couldn't come to any sort of compromise?
How could they? You tell me. I want Beke to go and live in the city in order to study the ways of the white man. You want to spoil her by wanting her here. A compromise with me, she staying across the river in the evil forest or at best at the Zarama market. By then, it is a knot that cannot be untied.
In that case, I must cut it.
Okay, cut now.
What was the quarrel with Dude?
That matter is not for your ears, woman.
What is so secret about it? A matter that the whole palace knows about.
Oh, good. You know it too.
Yes, of course.
Then why did you ask? And I suppose you have passed your judgment already.
It is obvious, perfectly clear.
They say, no one can tell who a true father of a child is.
You can usually tell.
But they said it's something that you cannot be sure of.
How extraordinary. You can't tell who a child's father is.
Exactly.
I cannot believe my ears. I cannot believe my ears. Then how is it possible that these men, you fathers, have such right, such total right over a woman's children? How?
Simple. We have the right because we take on the responsibility or have them forced on us for accepting the father of the children. But in marriage, of course, my dear, there is no doubt about paternity.
No doubt.
Certainly.
Suppose the wife were unfaithful.
Such question does not arise in our case, woman.
You think so?
I know so.
I see. I see that you have drawn your sword for battle. You are ready to fight, and I must fight you back.
And I must only see to it that my orders are carried out to the letter.
What if your orders are unreasonable?
You are not here to reason for me, woman. I did not pay all that bride price on your head for you to come here and reason for me. I do the reasoning for you and every other person in this palace. No more of that rubbish from me again.
Yes, Your Highness. Oh, yes, Your Highness. The battle line is drawn. We have 3 major differences. First, the place of women in the affairs of this land, calling for truce to the people of Angiama, and finally, the future of Beke. Remember, the battlefield is where 2 or groups of people meet, not because they hate each other, but because they have strong differences that cannot be settled any other way.
Remember, there can never be 2 leaders in this house. You try my patience, do you know that I can crush you in my drink? And let me tell you, 2 rams cannot drink from the same pot at the same time. They will surely lock horns.
We shall see.
Look, child, when 2 people cannot agree on an issue, they fight.
But you're stronger than her. You could kill her.
She doesn't see it that way. But that is not the important thing. The point is that I want you to go and live in the city.
I'm so happy. I can't wait to leave this village.
But your mother doesn't want you to go.
Ah, she must let me go.
Supposing she doesn't want you to.
Then things are going to be in bad shape. But Papa, why can't you 2 agree on it?
Why don't you ask her yourself? She's your mother.
But you can do that better than me, Papa.
Suppose I want you to go, and you want to go, but your mother refuses. What are you going to do?
Then things are going to be in bad shape. But, Papa, why can't both of you agree on it?
We seem to be having great differences in our opinion, but as the head of this family, my dear, I have the final say. So go, you must.
Oh, Papa, I'm so happy.
Aha! Becca is here. Perhaps she can tell us what she thinks, since her future is one of our bones of contention.
What she thinks?
Yes.
She cannot have a good judgment at her age.
Why?
She is but a child. And people say, if a fowl leaves home at dawn, it will not miss its way when going to roost. We have seen plenty of girls grow up. It is easier for us to arrive at some sort of an answer.
But since we have our differences, perhaps she might have the final say. I mean, casting the deciding vote.
That is feminine logic. I know my rights, and I will have them. I will have no one, child or woman, encroaching on my rights. Becca, leave us.
Becca, stay here. We must finish this matter now.
Becca, I said, go inside.
Becca, I said, stay here.
Becca, I said, go inside.
Becca, I said, stay here.
Abba, Becca, I said, go inside.
Why were you afraid to let her speak? Oh, you thought she'd be on my side, eh?
I know she wants to live for the city. But then I also know that you have the power to make her change her mind when you want.
So I am as powerful as that?
Yes, when it comes to having your way, you have the power of the devil.
So Becca is to live for the city?
Yes.
Is that your last word?
My final word.
No persuasion at all?
No, not at all.
You're not open, no compromises at all?
My answer is still the same. I want Becca to go and live in the city. You want her here. A compromise will mean she staying across the river, in the evil forest, in the fishing camp, at base in Tarama Market.
Have you told Becca she's leaving for the city?
Yes.
In that case, I will stop it.
You can't. Try and see.
Of course I will. Do you think a mother would send her only child among wicked and cold-blooded people who would say all her mother ever taught her is stupid? The girl will despise her for the rest of her life. I will not allow that to happen to me and my daughter.
And you think a father will allow some ignorant and considerate woman teach his child that he's a numbskull? No, I cannot allow that to happen to me and my daughter.
It is less important to a father.
Oh, why?
Because the mother is closer to her child. She carries the child for 9 months, breastfeeds the child, and worries over the child, while the father minds his business, drinking ogogoro, playing drafts, and marrying more wives. And it has been discovered that no one can tell for sure whom a child's father is.
What has that got to do with Becca?
Simple. You don't know whether you're really Becca's father.
Of course I know.
Oh no, you forget. No one can tell, so you can't be sure.
Is it a joke, woman?
Of course, no. I'm simply applying your own doctrine. Besides, how sure are you that I haven't been unfaithful to you?
No. I can believe a lot about you. But not that. If it were true, you wouldn't even have said it.
You think so? Suppose I'm ready to lose my home, my good name, for the sake of bringing up my child the way I want. Suppose I was saying the truth just now. You would have no more rights over her.
Stop it!
Suppose I was saying the truth. You will still have no more rights over her.
If you could prove that Becca is not my daughter.
That would be difficult. Would you like me to?
Stop it, I say!
You see, I could just name the real father with details of the time and place. For instance, when was Becca? Ooh.
Stop it! I say, you devil!
You look so ridiculous.
And you?
No, not at all. We women know how to manage these things very cleverly.
I'll kill you first.
This wicked man.
You see in this house.
You will see too. We shall see. I see you have the mic. I have the
I realize that one of us must go under this struggle.
We?
The weaker, of course.
And the stronger will be in the right.
Naturally, because he has the power.
Then I am in the right.
Oh, you have the power already?
Naturally, the power of a woman. And I shall use this to bring you under restraint.
You?
Yes. You in this place. You in this
Akodi, my house has been on fire.
Mine too.
Yours too?
Since last night, I have not had anything to eat. Even this crab, who does not know her left from her right, has refused to do anything for me. Come here. Give me water.
This must be a plot.
Yes, sir.
It is the same in my house. Can you beat that? Even my youngest wife refused to sleep with me. Hey! She made the tea to stand all night. Now I'm feeling some muscle pain. We cannot allow this to continue.
They will kill us.
We cannot allow this
How
to
can women do this to us? What kind of rubbish is this? Women, it is impossible.
We cannot allow this to continue.
Your
What
wife
is happening here?
I hope what is well in your house.
Is it well your house?
Very
Is
good.
it well your own house? Chief Osima, he only asked you a simple question.
Chief Osima. Chief Osima, you have been looking for my trouble this past market week. If they sent you, go and tell them you did not see me.
Daddy, you are easy. You are easy.
Somebody should hold him up.
Easy. You are easy. Chief Osima, we know you are a warrior. Easy, people. Yeah. We have not come here to quarrel with ourselves.
Oh.
We have not come here to quarrel with ourselves.
Yes.
We all have wars in our houses. We all have wars in our houses. This thing is simple. This thing is simple. Chief Akode, sit down. Chief Osima, sit down.
He has not sat down. No, somebody should
Sit down, Chief Osima. Sit
This
down.
thing should. Okay.
You see, this thing is simple. The problem is this. Our wives are plotting against us.
That is true.
It is the same in our house. That was why Chief Akode wanted to know whether it was well in your houses. And why did you want to know? Hey, we know you are a
People should
warrior.
look at him very well.
Chief Osima, sit down. Sit down. Chief Akode, this is all right.
He should not stand up again. No.
That is all right, Chief Akode. That is all right. We must have to tell the king with one voice.
That is the truth.
We must have to tell the king with one voice.
That is the truth.
We must crush this revolt in our houses.
Yes.
If we cannot control our wives, if we here cannot control our wives, then we should not be taking care of the affairs of the land. You are welcome, Your Highness.
You are welcome, Your Highness.
You are all welcome.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Where's Chief Atuaba? He has not come.
Your Highness!
What name is that?
Your Highness! I am very sorry. I was just trying to mind something to you before coming. You see my trouble? My wives have been giving me problems since the return of that garden of What I am going through in my house right now is terrible. Come here. Give me water to drink. Your Highness, you can't imagine that. All my wives, all of them refused to sleep with me. It was tension all the night.
Your Highness, hey, this is a very serious affair. From all indications, our wives have decided to flex muscles with us. For now, the reasons I do not know. But our people say, he who has not secured a place on the floor should not go on looking for man. What do we do? What do we do?
My people, I am surprised to hear all that you have been telling me. This action of our women is like the rain. It has been falling on all houses. However, what I have gathered from the talking of my mother hen is that they want representation in the council of Yes. They also want us to call off the proposed raid on Gangama to save lives.
What? Do they want to husband us?
Are you asking me?
Your Highness, it is unheard of. Women wanting to put on thinking cap.
That's why, Your Highness, Your Highness, this is utter rubbish. You don't think they are taking care of their guests. It's the same thing as angling in the Sahara.
My people, the last one day has been hectic in this house.
Your Highness, so what are we going to do now?
That is what we have to discuss now.
Your Highness, since it's a general problem, let's take a decision now.
Correct!
Let us ignore them. Are they not women?
Yes, now.
They will soon tire out.
Yes!
How can you say that? How can we continue to cook our meal? Wash plates. Wash our clothes. It will not be easy. And tell me, how many of us here can control the toggling of motors? Down there. You see that's not here? You can look for a rope and tie.
Sima, let us be serious.
I am very sorry, Your Highness. We are fighting a complex war, yes, Your Highness. And one does not know when to strike a blow without hurting oneself.
So, is it a considered opinion of this council that we are in our wives?
Yes, Your Highness.
Yes.
Your Highness, how can we continue to come before their feet?
Oh.
Are they not women?
Yes.
Remember, only elders of the land that know the boundaries of the land. Yes. Let us wait and see.
I agree with you, Chiba.
Perfect.
I agree with you. Let us wait and see. Let us wait and see. The hare struck about, thinking that the dog is too dirty to touch her.
Yeah.
You leave her alone. Leave her alone. It is when the wind blows. It is when the wind blows. It is when the wind blows that we see the anus. Do you want to What is this? What is it?
That is enough, Chibrala.
This is not you. This is not. Sit down. Sit down. You know it's a one. Sit down, my gentleman. This is not you, Jimbo. I'm telling you.
Go on, Jimbowe.
His Highness is talking to you.
Yes,
Sit down and continue.
Your Highness, the death that the cripple hears never kills him.
Yes.
Let us steal our armor and be ready for the final showdown.
Is it the considered opinion of this council that we will not our wives?
Yes, Your
Highness.
Highness. Yes, Your Highness.
My people, I've heard you. What I have experienced in this house since yesterday shows that a woman can go to any extent to get what she wants. The woman of this house has added another grievance. A puzzle appeal too bitter for me to swallow. And I have declared a personal war in my family. Because it is the teeth with which the dog plays with his baby that it uses against his enemy.
Your Highness, it is true. But we do not understand your tongue.
Yes, you are not meant to. The point is, everyone should be prepared. If you allow them to intimidate us, they will shit on our head. And I, King Olotu, the Paprisi of Turoma, will not live to see the day a woman begins to turn things upside down in this land where I rule. Our ancestors forbid. To fear! You may go now. The one man stands! We'll fortify the troops. We'll give you word Chief Osima has went to strike the first attack.
Yes, Your Highness.
These people of Angiama will not escape our grip this time around. As for our wives, we know how well to handle them.
Yes.
There is no change. We shall meet again on the next big Akemba. They will know that it is not how you drink water that you drink pepper soup.
Yes, Your Highness.
that the hen labors to lay them. Yes, these past market weeks, our husbands have realized what it means to cook their meals, fetch water for their baths, and take care of the house. What I want to tell you is that if you fail to keep up with this spirit, our sufferings will be doubled. So, my dear women, courage! God!
Man. India. Good women of Torama greet you. India. When we agreed to this plan, some of us thought it would be easy. Personally, my husband so beats me up. Hey! If I were pregnant, I would have miscarried. Hey! Please don't mind this woman. Man. Yeah. I think as at now we should think twice.
Yes. We are not thinking twice. We must continue. Are you tired of your elephant husband? You must stay on top.
Big elephant, go and sit down. Not because of my hands.
Come on, fight with one hand. I will not fight with
Sit
one hand.
What are you saying?
With two hands, I carry you.
I will not sit down. Leave me. I will sit down. Didn't you hear her foul insult?
Women! Women! Can't we sit down for a second without quarreling? I said sit down!
I will not sit down! I will not sit down! Didn't you all hear her foul insult? She who has a praying mantis for a husband.
With two hands, I carried you up. Boom! On the ground. I will just kill you.
Good women of Turama, I greet you. Good women. We have not thrown a panful of ash, have we? No. Let them beat us. He who shakes a coconut shakes his body too.
Yeah.
And he who is thinking of tying an alligator should not forget that he will also get mud on himself. Let them beat us. We'll cry. No one cries to bring out food. So, we will continue.
Yes.
No cooking for them.
Yes.
No fetching of water for their baths.
Yes.
And above all, no sleeping with them.
Yes.
You all have to realize that our greatest weapon is between our legs.
Yay.
If we continue with this, in 1 or 2 market weeks, we will bring them down to our feet. And when we do that, we women will decide how they are going to serve us. Have I spoken the minds of good women of Turama?
You have.
I greet you all. Say victory to all women.
Victory to all women.
Remember to close your legs. Close your legs. I say close your legs. Nonsense. Now go together.
Your Highness, I hope all is well. Thank you, Your Highness.
Chief Akodi,
Yes, Your Highness.
I called you here to confide in you.
I thank you for giving me this honor, Your Highness.
It is my wife.
What is it again, Your Highness?
It appears we are in a family war that is beyond description.
Your Highness, we are all in it now. Since the beginning of this new moon, it has been each man to himself.
The problem is that my family is breaking up.
But that is what is happening in every home, Your Highness. That is the price one has to pay for war. And in a war, one is bound to lose or win, one way or the other, Your Highness.
Now, Chief Abode, are you the father of their children?
Eh? What was that again, Your Highness?
Are you the father of all your children?
Your Highness, what line of question is this?
You hurt me. Are you the real father of all your children?
Your Highness, if you were some other person, I would have said that do not follow the drift of your tongue.
But I am no other person.
Your Highness, how can I have children and not be their father again?
That is what the woman of the house is telling me.
Barigu!
Yes. I am worried.
Hey! But Your Highness, what is the cause of this madness, Your Highness?
We have a difference as to the girl's future. I want her to go and live in the city. She wants her here.
But does she realize that a woman does not have a say in these matters?
Well, the world is changing. She doesn't want to see it that way. So she claims that I'm not Beke's father. So I will have no say in the child's affair.
But does she realize the enormity of this scandal and the eminent debt you can impose on her with one of those portions?
You see, Chief Abode, this tongue is good as far as it does not belong to a woman. The day Tamara will add women to our fold, our troubles began.
That must be some joke, Your Highness.
A joke? I am not speaking with water in my mouth. Neither am I talking like those, through my nose like those strangers.
But Your Highness, how can your daughter not be your daughter again?
That is the question.
Wonderful.
Now, Chief Abode,
Yes, Your Highness.
what am I going to do?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you... My mind is mixed up. Your Highness, what are you going to do?
Are you asking me? I'm seeking your advice now.
Your Highness, I am sorry. This whole thing is confusing me, Your Highness. These women, they will kill us in this land one day.
So what do you suggest that I do?
Let us first crush this rebellion in all our houses, Your Highness. I mean in all our houses. Maybe we have been too lenient with these women. That is why even these crabs in my house are shaking their buttocks at me.
But that will not end the war in my family. It will not solve my problem.
Your Highness, if we can crush the rebellion, maybe we will subdue them and break their unity. Your Highness, women will always be women, Your Highness. Your Highness, do you know what my youngest wife told me, Your Highness?
No.
Hey! Your Highness, that little crab in my house said that when we start sleeping together, that Chief Apode, I will lie down and she will lie on top of me.
To fear! Abomination!
Your Highness, you are lucky you are hearing these foul words from my mouth. I heard it from her mouth, live.
Our elders say, if you play with a puppy, it shows your nakedness to the world.
Yes, Your Highness.
Do they want to pay dowries on our head?
I don't know.
They are asking for too much.
Your Highness, we are even lucky they are not asking us for our manhood. It would have been bad, Your Highness.
I shall make these hands realize that he who sits on the floor is not driven by the elders.
No, Your Highness.
Odibo! Odibo!
I am here, my lord.
Summon all my elders. I want to see them before the hen goes to roost tomorrow. And tell the town crier to gather all married men at the village square at the same time. Yeah. Come back before you use those legs of an antelope. Fool.
Women.
I don't want anyone to hear what you are doing. I will tell you when I want them. You see, Chief Agode.
Yes, Your Highness.
Every ailment has its own cure.
True, Your Highness, true.
Our wives must be our wives.
Yes, Your Highness.
If they prove stubborn, we deal with them accordingly.
Yes, Your Highness.
It is from the pole that water enters into the canoe.
Yes,
Slowly.
Your Highness.
If we wait for too long, we might not be able to fight this war in our family.
It's true.
This Pepetemus that is looking. It is only the elders of the town that know the boundaries of the land. We shall meet tomorrow. May the day break.
Your Highness, may the day break, Your Highness. Hey.
You're welcome, Your Highness.
You're welcome, Your Highness.
Good people of Turoma, I greet you all.
We greet you all, Your Highness.
I thank you all for coming at so short a notice. I called you here because of the problem in our families. We cannot allow this to continue. Our people say, when a handshake goes beyond the elbow, it has turned to another thing. Husbands are husbands.
Yes.
And wives must be wives.
Yes.
For the past 2 market weeks now, the women of Turoma have been trying to dictate for us how to run the affairs of this land. Do we allow them to rule us?
No, Your Highness. Our ancestors forbid.
Yes. I know that you will not agree because you will not allow our ancestors to cry in their grave but allow these hands do things their own way. Even now, we are not sure if our gods and ancestors are not angry. But first, let us bring others to our family.
Yes.
Before appeasing our gods and ancestors for these foul words that have come out of their mouth. Or will you like to sleep with your wife on top of you?
Sometimes.
Sit down. Good. We have to tell these women that it is not how you drink water that you drink repetition.
Yes.
If they are possessed by evil spirit, we'll make them no ground.
Yes.
That is what I am decreeing.
Yes.
Odibo,
Your Highness.
bring them now. We have to act as husbands of our wives. If your wife proves stubborn in the house, what do? Your Highness, you be sensitive. You are correct.
You are correct.
Yes. We must tell our wives that we are their husbands.
Yes.
Your Highness, hey, wonderful. Do you know what this craft normally say whenever they gather?
What? Tell us.
They will say, ah, ma!
Yeah.
Ah, ma! Yeah! If you say, can you? That is the spirit. If you got to cross your leg, cross your leg.
A man must be a man.
Yes.
Your Highness.
A man must have some pride.
Yes.
When a man ceases to be a man, he develops hunchback. We have to tell our wife that we are men.
I will change my
Yes. They are kings. But you have to use them. Tonight, we are all going to sleep with our wives by the first cock crow. If they refuse us entry, these kings will do their work. If we break their will, their unity is broken. Do not stop until they plead for mercy. For those of you with many wives, by the time you finish with one, the most stubborn one, others will plead for their husband. Odibo, give one to each of them. Give me that big one. Give me this big one.
The longest one, I have 15 wives. 15.
Hey, can this be enough for 11 wives?
Now, my people, go and fight this war in our family.
Thank you, Highness.
my 11th wife. I wanted to do it. I was so pressed. I wanted to do it right there on the road. She said, it's not laughing matter. It's not laughing matter. She said we should go right inside. When we got inside, the rest is... Come. Did you see the line of... Yes. Was she on top of you? Yes. You see, look. By the time I finish with 11 of them, that's the more reason why when we gather, I used to sleep. 11.
You see, the war has ended.
Yes.
We are now happy. Yes. And I know that after 9 months.
Oh my God. So my people, me, I have to go now. Yeah. You know what? I have to go inside and make up for the long period of service. I will not go. You are going. Are you telling me you are going? I'm not telling you I'm going. I'm just strong.
Where are you?
Leave me alone. Wait for what?
Wait and talk to
Wait
me.
for what?
Wait.
Wait for what?
I want you to free me from my heavy suspicion. Tell me truly, is Beke truly my daughter? Answer me. Is Beke truly my daughter?
What do you expect me to say?
The truth.
Will you believe me?
I'll stay myself to believe you.
I have told you, Beke is your daughter.
God, that is difficult to believe.
You see, you have truly made up your mind to believe that she's not your daughter.
But you raise my doubt. And now that I think of it, yes, I remember now. The circumstances around your pregnancy were mysterious. And after Beke, you have not given me another child.
I have told you times without number. Beke is your daughter. You either take it or you leave it.
Can't you be merciful?
Be merciful?
Yes.
How?
I want you to free me from my heartache. Tell me I am childless, and I'll be free from this self-pretense.
And what do you think would become of me? Do you realize what the people would do to an adulterous wife? Have you forgotten that as the king, you have the power, the supreme power, to make me pay the price by giving me any of those portions hanging down there? Have you forgotten?
You shall not die by my hand. As the king, I can decree anything. I will take care of you and your daughter.
You and your daughter?
Yes.
Do you now disown her?
What else can I say? Since no one can tell who a true father of a child is. As a woman, you carried her in your womb for 9 months. You gave birth to her and took care of her. Your being her mother cannot be contested.
I have told you times without number. Beke is your daughter.
Then, why did you raise my doubt?
We were fighting a war, and in a war, everyone sets out with one aim, to win. It could either be by fair or foul means.
No. A tree without a hoe does not accommodate ants. It is what a man has in mind when he's sober that he emits when he's drunk, using the drink as guide. I beg you. Tell me it is true. Should I go on my knees?
Abe, say Tirimo.
I am a king. But am I worth it? When a man ceases to be a man, he pays homage to women. Alare, hear the words of a broken heart. Give me back my pride. Save me from this safe torture.
Olotu. Akpobirisi. If your mother were alive, I would have told her to come and breastfeed you. Look at him, a common man, just a man, your king, crying like a child.
Yes, I am crying. Am I not a human being? Why should it make news when I do what others do? I eat like others. I sleep like others. I feel pains and also fall sick like every other person. Have you no heart? Can't you free me from this heavy suspicion?
The heart I have.
Can't you free me from this heavy suspicion?
The heart I have is for my daughter alone. So you can cry blood if you wish. But if you're not careful, I will hasten your removal from that throne.
What?
Yes! Don't expect to win this time. It will be very simple. Just spreading the word around that you're already going mad. Since a madman cannot rule, I will really run all these women to make my daughter, Beke, the custodian of that throne, as the queen.
Oh. Is that your plan? Is that your plan? You don't even want to wait until I die?
Oh, that will be too much generosity.
Hey, all right, I'll kill them.
Yes, man, you will not fight other men. Leave me alone. You realize what you got?
Did I?
Of course. Are you not sorry?
Sorry? Not at all. In a war, one is not sorry for killing an enemy. It is either you kill or you are killed.
Father, you're wicked.
Barifu! Your father, King Olotu, wicked?
Yes. Father is wicked.
Wrong child. It's your mother that is wicked.
Mother is not wicked. You're only jealous.
Jealous?
That is my mother.
You behave as a good child. I will throw that evil spirit out of you.
I hate you. You're not my father.
What?
Barifu!
I'm not your father.
If you treat my mother like this, then you are not my father.
If I'm not your father, who then is your father? Are you confirming that your mother has been unfaithful?
Say whatever you like, but that is your business. Never you treat my mother like that again. You hear me? She is my mother. But you are not my father.
Ah! Enough! Ah! You talk too boldly for your age. A child does not knock the father on the head just because the child is taller than the father. Do you realize you are addressing King Olotu, the accomplice of Toroama? Tovia! Nonsense!
Leave her. I have no child. I have no child. My people, I have no child. Why is it that we cannot fight women successfully in this war? I started a war in my family, and now I know that it will be my reign. If the fish had learned how to shut its mouth, it couldn't have been caught by the hook. I had thought that a woman's husband is her crown, and it is her duty to protect that crown. And now I know women are our mothers, and it is our duty to obey and respect them. I have nothing to live for. A husband no more, as I am one with no repeat. A father no more, as I have been rejected by my only daughter, or whom I had thought to be my daughter. My people, gods of our land, my ancestors, I have nothing to live for. I have to find solace in silence. Now, woman, I can give you this, for I need no more proof that you have been unfaithful.
No, Your Highness, Your Highness, Your Highness.
No, Chief Agode. She shall not leave. She shall live until her appointed time.
Your Highness, why, Your Highness? Why? Why are you doing this to us, Your Highness?
I cannot wait to go to the evil forest. At my age, as I am no more a father.
But Your Highness, we can find a way out of this problem, Your Highness. Your Highness, Your Highness. Audible! Audible! Get rid of the water! We cannot allow him to die!
Let no one move from here! I am your king! I am the Bobrisi! Then though, I am still your king! I go now!
What have I done?
You know what happened to a childless man? I cannot live through this agony of these thoughts for many years. I need some rest. This war in our family has been beyond me.
You see what you've done to a great man? No! He's asleep! You cannot go in and prepare his supper.
I didn't plan it like that.
My people, our king has gone to join our fathers beyond.
It wasn't what I planned.
No more tears, I pray. Yeah. No more tears, I pray. There are so many other things to be done.
It wasn't what
Yes! If you did not respect him, respect his call. Ah! The Agbabrisi! Hey!
It wasn't what I planned.
I suppose you are now happy.
No!
Rejoice! I said rejoice and dance on his grave. And dance on his grave.
No, it wasn't like this. It wasn't like this. Lala is Let this be a lesson to everyone that is here.
The house that has killed one's father is always passed with running steps. If we had known that this war would consume our king, we would not have waited. But we have all lost the war. Come, let us do our duty by his body. In life, he was our king, and in death, our king shall be.
He wasn't like that.
Stop this crocodile tears or else I'll curse you. You said you wanted a voice. Isn't it? Now this is the result.
Not like this. Not like this.
Hey! I'm going to see it! Hey! Possible to cry blood, we would have cried blood. But no one cries to bring out blood.
By Dr. Ayakoroma and entry of the Naiko cultural troupe to the festival of Barclays Ayakoroma's plays. Now we'll take the curtain call of the cast and crew of Dance on His Grave. From the other side.
Hi, King Olotu, the Poprice of Turama. My name is Francis Iba. I acted King Olotu. I am your king! Olotu.
My name is Prince Clement Fabui. I'm Chief Atuaba. Your Highness here, the strongest man.
Is it one your house?
It is, oh. It is.
I know Lishola Layinka. I acted Chief Osima.
And my name is Ibrahim Sulemalgui. I acted as Chief Apode.
I'm Gogo Marcos, the fucking bloody Odibo.
And tell me, how many of us here can control the tugging of muscles down there? I am Abu Ezekiel Mariano. I acted as Chief Biriala.
Jacob Tiolmo Guapsa Gusha with Kanyangolo Useka. I acted Chief Mowe. Sutoya.
Second man.
My name is Ikona Ubi. Second man.
My name is Duru Ugochi Susan. I acted Beke.
My name is Bartholomew Johnson Ikemu. I acted the third man with 11 wives. If you are not strong, you can't handle 11 wives.
No man can tell the true father of a child. I am Olaiya Olalekan Victor. I acted Dude.
Remember Margaret Onwe, first woman. Close your leg.
Is it by like this? I carried your bam. My name is Paula Paul. I acted second woman.
My name is Bola Adedoyin. I acted the Rebu. Women, oh yeah!
I'm Tina Tume Tena. I acted as old woman 8 in the scene.
My name is Chugo Esedo. I acted 6th woman. I am the one that is stronger than her husband.
I am Loretta Enwezo. I did the 3rd woman. Ma.
Yeah. My name is Shinyo Mogo. I am Alare. Please, women, don't close your legs, though.
My name is Blessing Fashomo. I act a village woman.
My name is Abu Igwe Anna, maiden. Chukumarin, maiden.
Our coordinator come now.
My name...
Ma.
Yeah.
Ma. Yeah. I am Oje Shokime, the stage manager.
My name is Jibrin Ahmed. I'm the director of the play.
My name is Jane Anigala. I'm the coordinator of the troupe.
The Arojah Royal Theatre. The Arojah Royal Theatre puts together this festival, and I wish to, on behalf of the Arojah Theatre, the NICO cultural troupe, say a very big thank you for all for making it a day. And you know, the theatre cannot survive without the audience.